I want to tell you about a spectacular dining experience. It's Ports a Call Waterfront Dining, award-winning service and cuisine with a view of the dynamic LA Harbor from every seat. Enjoy daily sunset specials as well as the South Bay's best champagne brunch. The outdoor harborside patio is a perfect setting for happy hour every weekday from 3 to 8. Ports a Call Waterfront Dining. For reservations and directions, visit portsacalldining.com or call 310-833-3553.
Welcome to another edition of Living Out Loud. I'm Barbara Venezia and my co-host Renee Horsch.
Hey, Barbara, how are you?
I'm doing great. On this edition, we have Lisa Robertson, who's going to be back with us.
Yeah, she's from QVC. Yeah, she was the queen bee of QVC.
Yeah, so we're going to find out what's up with Lisa these days.
Absolutely, yeah.
And Lisa's on the phone with us. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Barbara. Hi, Renee.
Hey, Lisa, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for calling in. And I was telling Barbara all the great, exciting, fun weekend that we had when you came into town for Chaz Dean's party, his birthday party.
That was an amazing party. He does an amazing party.
Well, I was following you guys on Facebook, and you were just the most beautiful-looking people, I think, on my whole Facebook.
That was our goal, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're done now.
Yeah, that was it.
Every hair was in place. Every muscle was in place.
I have to tell you, I've got to tell you, when you go out with Lisa Robertson, she's the queen of social media, and she knows how to take the best selfies and get the right angle. And she's like, "Oh no! We were in front of Gold's Gym, I think, for 45 minutes, getting the right position. No, this is the good lights over here, and then we got chins down, eyes up, whatever. But yeah, she's amazing when it comes to that. So I just follow her lead.
Well, I couldn't tell they were selfies, considering all the other, people I follow, all my girlfriends and everything, and their dogs. You guys looked totally professionally photographed in every shot.
Oh, thank you. It was a lot of fun, and it is, it's LA, it's Chaz Dean, it's great hair, it's the land of beautiful people. So
right,
you got to try to bring your game,
I would imagine. So Renee tells me that you've been busy testing food items in your kitchen.
Oh yeah, it's very funny because for 20 years, every waking conscious thought was work. And if I couldn't eat it while I was walking, it probably wasn't going to get eaten. And so, if it's not portable, it's not food because it's just not going to happen. So, in having some time off, and I've had time at home, and I've never really had time to experiment with cooking, and I love it. It's been so much fun. And I do mostly vegetables just because they're easier, but I had no idea there were so many different things to do with roasting vegetables. I had no idea I liked vegetables that much.
So will we see a cookbook coming our way?
Well, it's so funny because my friends on Facebook keep going, when are you going to do a cookbook? And I keep thinking to myself, I'm still finding my way around the room with a heat source and sharp objects. I'm not really qualified.
You're like, how do these appliances work, huh?
Yeah, so this is the range. Great. Okay. But, I think maybe that would be a fun cookbook. If you're just,
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's something I might consider simply because, let me tell you, if I can do it, it's pretty foolproof. Like if I can do it, it's really hard to mess it up because I really don't know what I'm doing. And what's amazing is how many things are really simple and taste really good. And a lot of them are good for you. A few of them are decadent.
Okay, so give us a quick recipe of something that surprised you as how quick, easy, and good it was.
Okay, this is so easy. It's stupid.
I need stupid.
We like stupid,
I'm just gonna call it the stupid cookbook because it's gonna be so easy. It's stupid. So you literally take one head of cauliflower and cut it into small florets. Put it in a big bowl.
Yeah.
Take one red onion. Cut it into pretty large pieces, and the pieces stick together, so you peel them so they're all single. And then you take an entire clove of garlic. I know, I'm vampire-free.
Okay.
We like that.
I'm very vampire-resistant because I really like garlic. And you peel all the cloves, mince them all, mix it up with the onion and the cauliflower and olive oil and a good sea salt, and put it on a cooking sheet. a
Right.
single layer on the cooking sheet in the oven at 400 degrees for at least an hour. You
For an
really
hour?
want it browned. That's the thing that I think a lot of people love grilled because they love that browned kind of flavor.
That charred, right?
right.
Yeah.
But if you put it in the oven, you can get a slightly different but similar browned roasted flavor. And it really caramelizes, starts to caramelize the onion. And the garlic is not nearly as strong because it's really, really cooked. It's really roasted. And the browning makes it all almost have a nutty hint to it.
Huh.
It is redonkulous. I'm telling you, I put that on my Facebook page. It has something like 500,000 hits.
Is that out of
Really?
control?
You know what? I am going to try that because it sounds delicious, and as long as I don't burn it, I guess.
Right. And the thing is it's one of those things where I've realized that for me, the more done it is, the more I like it. And I think in general, people think they don't want to burn it. I'm
Right.
like, yeah, burn it, baby. It's awesome.
Wow.
So see, the key is to burn those vegetables. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but you really want them browned because it mellows the garlic, it caramelizes the onion, and then the cauliflower is really tender, and, cauliflower is mild, so then you just really have that browned flavor. It's crazy good. It's so simple. I don't know why it's so good, but it's awesome.
Well, I'm going to try that because
Yeah.
it's so simple. Because I can make 5 things. And if you...
I think I've had probably 4 of the 5,
I
right?
think you probably have. I make 5 things. And so
Now you can make 6.
now I can make 6. Well, when I think when people think about you, Lisa, they think of you as a fashionista and always on the hottest trends. And so it's fall season right around the corner. What do you see as trends for fall?
It's interesting because some of the trends that we've already seen are going to continue that we saw really strong starting in last fall and going through summer. Fringe is going to continue in a big way, which is so much fun.
I like
I love,
fringe.
yeah. I think fringe is groovy. I love it.
I like to stand there and shake.
Yeah, and even if it's just a handbag, then you get a little shaking going on. Here's a bonus plan. If you have a bag with long fringe, it really helps to cover your lower posterior. Just a thought.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yes,
there
I
you
like
go.
that.
I'm all over that.
Uh-huh.
But fringe is going to continue, lace is going to continue, and anything that is from the 70s is going to continue really strong into fall and winter this year. But the difference is the way it's different than the 70s is that you're going to have the same colors, the same outlines as far as silhouettes, and you're going to have the same fabrics like lace or embroidery or denim or that cognac leather and suede. It's going to be a more finished, tailored fit and look.
So it's a little more polished.
As long as you polish up the 70s, they're going to be perfect for this year.
Well, the 70s was platform shoes. Are they
they're
coming?
back, baby.
They're back. I mean, I actually have a pair of goody two shoes from the 70s.
Well, bring them on back out, girl.
Hey, dust them off and fire them up.
Since 7th grade. I mean...
Oh, my goodness. Well, I can get into the 70s.
The 70s were good, right?
It was a good shaggy haircut, look.
Yeah, I think of the 70s. I think of like Halston and,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Studio 54, right?
Right, Studio 54. Sure, but you guys are all too young to remember that. I'm the old person in the room.
I was going to say, I remember some of it, so.
Well, I'm 59, and I actually lived in New York during the height of the Studio 54, and Ian Schrager's sister, Jeannie, was a neighbor of mine in my apartment building, and so we would hang out together, and we would go there. And one night we got thrown out, but I was in a blackout, so I don't remember what we did.
Right, so you weren't really responsible.
No, not at all.
There were no pictures on the internet, so you can have plausible deniability.
Exactly, that was before
That was a
internet.
good time. You're
it
right.
It was a good time. Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. See,
now you can't do anything wrong.
Oh, please. I am so glad that none of my teenage years were documented on social media. I am really relieved.
oh, I am too. My God, are you kidding? Yeah, it was scary looking back then.
But we thought we were cool.
Yeah, that's true.
we thought we were very cool. And if your hair wasn't as big as your shoulder pads, then you just weren't trying hard enough.
Oh my God, I had like big flock of seagulls hair back then. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And with that image, we will thank Lisa for joining us again. And I hope you'll come back on our show in the future as we continue with our Living Out Loud podcasts.
Thank you so much, Renee. Thanks, Barbara. Have a great evening.
Hey, thanks, Lisa.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, that wraps up another edition of our mini podcast, Living Out Loud. I'm Barbara Venezia.
And I'm Renee Horsch.
And until next time, keep living out loud.